Hi, it's Melissa. Welcome to Messy Missy Creates. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This is what week are we in? This is week 2 of our March Inspired to Create prompt challenge. The word for this week is rainbow. Allison at AJ's Inspired Life, she and I gave each other prompts. We didn't swap prompts like as in the mail, but I picked her prompts for the week and she picked my prompts for the week. So this is what I have. Recipe, avocado, indigo, needle, butterfly, oval, and wrapping paper. Let's see. Let me find where I'm at here. Wheel. 6, 7, 8. This is where I am. And of course my page is mostly pink, but that's okay. We're working on this side. So here is what I have to work with. A couple of the things were a little harder to find than the others. I have a variety of butterflies. I have the only wrapping paper that I can access is this, and this is some bits. I have the roll right here if I need to rip off some more, but it actually has a butterfly on it. I'll show you the roll. It's got butterflies and fern and roses, pink roses, things like that. Oh, I think that's an iris, upside down iris. Anyway, so I have more of that if I need it. Oh, well, I could have just showed you this piece. So this is the wrapping paper that I have. I think I can make it work. This, if I need it, it definitely has some indigo in it, but I plan on playing with my indigo inks because I love any chance I get to play with my ink. But I already made a mess with it and I didn't even open it. I'm trying to figure out how in the world. I was just shaking it and made it, So I struggled with needle a little bit, and avocado was challenging to find because I thought surely with all the magazines that I've been going through lately that there was an avocado in them. I must have 30 magazines, and I have combed through every one of them, and there was not an avocado to be found. I'm like, really? So, the oval, where's my oval? Okay, so I have an oval die cut. Oh, and this is a recipe book. So, I cut the oval out of here. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use that piece, the negative or the positive. So those are my options here. I did go through, here is one avocado choice that I have. I went through, let me show you this. I finally remembered that I had this because I love these little boxes. This is an old, probably from the 60s, 70s, something like that, an old Betty Crocker recipe box. And it has all these in here. And, excuse me, it has the picture on the front and the recipe on the back. And sure enough, I found something with the avocado. If I looked a little harder, I'd probably find, I'd probably find another one. Oh, look at this. Look at the orange. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Just this itself is that avocado green. Oh, there's another. No, that's honeydew. I don't know. This is salads for every occasion. Oh, do you remember these? My goodness gracious. Yeah, I didn't even think about trying to find another one. I just jumped on the first one. Oh, the Jell-O molds. Look at that. Oh, there's a nice Jell-O mold. Oh, I missed one. Anyway, so that's got artichokes. I'll have to remember that. Bean and bacon salad. Caesar salad, zucchini toss, south of the border. Okay, why are we looking at these? I don't know, because we can. because I think they're cool. So I'm going to put that back in because I already have one. Let's see. I just thought it was kind of neat to look through here. Oh, wait. Gifts from your kitchen. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Okay. All right, focus. Focus. I love all of this vintage and retro kitchen stuff, if you can't tell. Outdoor entertainment, impromptu party fair. Look at those melon balls. Who has a melon baller? Raise your hand. The old Tupperware ones. Raise your hand. Anyway, let me look at this one more category, and I just want to see if I have another option, because I'm not real fond of my option that I have. And there might be an avocado in here too. Let's see. These are family breakfast brighteners is what it's called. This is the category. French toast breakfast. Okay, this is making me hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. Oh, there's a bunny. Oh, and a hot cross bun. Okay, well, I don't see another one. I think this is the category I got it out of. So, anyway. Okay. Let me put it back in its appropriate spot, because that's important, right? Okay. I use these boxes for a lot of things. I keep seeds in them. I keep craft stuff in them. So anytime I find them at the thrift stores or yard sale or whatever, I pick them up. Okay, so that was the long way around the recipe. Here's the one that I did find in there, that it's called an oasis salad. And the recipe is on the back. Oh, avocado tossed salad, green bean salad. Yeah. So that's got avocado sliced up in it. So I can use that, or I found this cute little guy, and I'm pretty sure he's an avocado. This is an old, I say old, I'm not a patron anymore, but some printables that I had from Pocket Journal Pam, this was one of her. I found it in there. And what else do I have? That's just, oh, butterflies. Here's my butterfly options. This also was Pocket Journal Pam. And these are some chipboard butterflies. And then I have butterflies on that one wrapping paper. What am I missing? Let's see. Recipe, avocado, indigo. We already know what that is. Needle. Oh. So. Uh-oh. I lost my... Did I lose my needle? Well, I don't know where he went. Oh, here he is. Had a porcupine. I was thinking about using, it says needles, essential for porcupines. So, I thought, well, because I was trying to figure out how to find the needle. Now, I did printed off a cute little porcupine. I printed off some knitting needles and a regular needle, just so that I had options once I got in here, because I was struggling with this real porcupine. I was struggling fitting him into my collage here. So, this is kind of along the lines of what I'm thinking. And let me get some of this out. So, I could just have a little piece of the wrapping paper and then like my oval, and I'm struggling between pretty collage and cute collage, if that makes sense to you. I have a hard time combining the two, hence why I printed off the cute little porcupine, because this is a cute little avocado, right? If I use this, that changes the whole dynamic of the thing. I could use it. I was trying to find a way of using it as a tag or tuck. I could make kind of a, I don't know. I could make, what do you call those things? A tuck out of the oval, and have one of these butterflies, like I thought about stapling, make it like a tag, you know, that way. And I don't have to use this recipe and that recipe. This one covers avocado and recipe, but I had these and it's my oval, so I might as well. So if I needed to cover the back of this with wrapping paper, I could. I could cover it with that or the other one and still go with the tag idea. And, you know, Mr. Porcupine can just hang out there if he, you know, if he really wants to. I have to kind of make sense of it. I'm going to cut these out while I'm chatting and thinking, just because I have an idea that doesn't use the porcupine. So I at least want to entertain that idea. And I was thinking these would be indigo, just in case I don't use my inks. Of course, if I'm going to use the inks, I probably should do it pretty soon so they could dry while I'm doing this part. But, okay, just for the sake of this, I'm not going to cut all the way out. So if I use that, I don't have to use Mr. Porcupine. So this is kind of what I was thinking. And until I can see it, the other indigo options are this butterfly. This is an Illustrated Faith printable. I have this little indigo label. I have this butterfly that has indigo on it. And of course I have this star too. Let me go ahead and cut this butterfly out, because I might not use the inks. I'm pretty sure that it will probably bleed through my journal page. Now, I'm just loosely cutting this. I'm not like totally fussy cutting. Okay, and then also I had this, just it was on the same page as this. So I'm just sort of playing around. I also have that butterfly, which matches the avocado, you know, because it's got the green, but I know it doesn't all have to match, but in my brain it does. You know, so I could do some sort of combination of, you know, these blues and that, and, you know, sort of maybe do a, you know, something like that. And I still have to have the avocado. Where did my cute little avocado go? Oh, here he is. And I mean, even he still would fit in that equation. So where does that leave me? That I technically have indigo. I was thinking I would add some indigo to this, or like as a background. But technically I have my indigo here. I have recipe, I have avocado, I have indigo, I have needles, I have butterfly, I have oval, and I have my wrapping paper. So I have it right there. And I don't even have to use the porcupine, although he was cute. And when will I ever use a porcupine? Actually, I probably can think of when I could use a porcupine. I really wanted to use that. I wanted to make this work, but I'm just really struggling with it. So, let's just fiddle for a second, because I'm going to set all of this to the side here. Okay. So if I used this, and I had this porcupine, he could be back here, maybe up at the top like that, or down at the bottom, I don't know, something like that. I'm just kind of entertaining this thought. And I have like that butterfly, I have this, but here's my issue with it. It covers up, You know, I mean, I could cut that out, but I think the other avocado is cuter. You know, I could make a flip and use my wrapping paper here. You know, there's other things I could do. I could put him up there. You don't have to see the whole thing, right? I still need wrapping paper though. Somewhere in there. I could pull the fern, more of the fern part out of that wrapping paper. Like, for example, like that part to get the greens in there. But then I don't have my indigo. So every which way I go, I'm missing one. It's kind of like that, if you ever go to Cracker Barrel, that little puzzle, you know, you're always left with an extra piece, right? So I kind of like, and this little guy's just so cute. So I'm thinking I'm not going to use him. I kind of like what I had before. Let me put all this back in my bin. I was kind of liking this. I still could use, I'm going to just kind of play a little bit. Bear with me for just a second. Got my napkin here. I was trying to find my little Teflon page, or to put under my, I don't want to, I almost said booger it up. I want to see how it's going to react. I want to see just real quick how, if I just put a couple of drips on here, how it's going to react to this paper. Ooh, it's blobby. Okay, I haven't used it in a while. I really wasn't wanting like a bunch of wetness. You know what I mean? Now look what I went and did. See, this is why I didn't want to get out the inks. This is definitely not my art table. But look what I can do. Here. Might as well, right? And then we definitely have some indigo on the page. Okay. Boy, I made a mess. Wow. Okay. Well, that was fun. Not. Now I have blob. Which that might cover up part of it. I kind of liked it hanging, you know, crossways, almost like it was through it. What piece did I have down here? This one maybe? Like that. And I can put this one behind here. And if I want to, I don't know if I want to, I can put this one over here, and that ties in the pink on that page. I don't know if I really wanted to emphasize the pink on that page or not, but it's an option. And then I have that butterfly right there. Not liking that blob. Could put the butterfly up here. Okay, so let me cut. I might have to use more wrapping paper to cover up my ink blob. Let's see. So, have you, I know some of you have found someone to swap prompts with, and or have a friend pick your prompts. It doesn't have to be swapped. You know, if you have like a non-crafty friend or something, you can, you know, my husband has actually gotten into this a little bit. I think he's enjoying helping me choose prompts and things like that. And so you just never know. I mean, you know, it takes them a second to get the concept, you know, as we saw last month. It takes a minute, you know, because if you don't know what a collage is or what prompts are, you know, it might take you a minute to wrap your brain around what we're doing, right? But now that he has seen, you know, a couple of these pages, he has much better understanding. So, you know, it doesn't have to be a crafty friend that picks your prompts for you. It can just be anybody. Or here's another option. If you don't want somebody else to pick your prompts for you, you could take, you know, choose several of each letter, put them in a hat, and then draw them out. That's an option. I almost wish, let me see if I can get more of that to come out on this page so it doesn't look so blobby. That's a little bit, I can deal with that a little bit better. Okay, that worked. Yay, something worked. Look at my hands. Okay, I can live with that a little bit better. Yep, it went through. That's okay. That's all right. That day hasn't happened yet, so it was still blank. I'm actually doing this a couple days in advance, so that I didn't have anything on the day before, thankfully. So I can do that, and I can still actually I could put that up there, and then this down here. Or I have more of this. I'm not limited to these couple of pieces. Let's see. Let's pick a... Let's pick a piece. Okay. Let's see if we like using this, a little bit more of this, a little bit better. I had a long strip and then I whittled it down. I was thinking that would bring a little more green into the page so that Mr. Avocado's not just standing there all by his little lonesome, you know? We don't want him to feel, you know, alone in the world. Yeah, I need something over there. There's nothing saying that I can't use more than one butterfly. I don't really like... I like it, but when it definitely does add a little bit of green in there. Yeah, I sort of liked my porcupine idea for the needles, but okay, so let's say that we cut this off. What would that look like? I don't like that blob. I wish I hadn't have done that. All right, let's see if I can swap while I wait for that to dry. This might not be so bad. That might not be so bad. No, I think I liked that here. And that there. Oh, I forgot the needles. I forgot the needles. That's not bad. And, I mean, I could do that. Kind of like them right here on this edge, though. Oh, I know what. I can put... what else do I have? Have I used all the... I could actually cut that out. Nah. Okay, recipe. Avocado. Indigo blobs. Needle. Have a butterfly. Have an oval. And I have wrapping paper. So, I've met all of the obligatory things. Let me see what this looks like. In that corner. If I really want to hide that, I can just use that corner for like the date. But I'm really liking having the date over here where I journal on the opposite side. I kind of like that. It shows a little bit of the indigo, but it covers up a little bit of it. And then I could put something there. I don't know, rainbow. Can I write rainbow in that little small space? I don't know. Let's see. I don't think I like that. Yeah, I think that's going to have to, because I don't like that with that fern. Really not liking all of that. Let me see if I can trim that down just a hair. Because honestly, I had started, initially I was doing like strips. And I kind of liked that. Sort of, kind of. Not using like super big pieces. Oh, look, and that little bird. That's blue. A little bit of the green peeks through. That hides the blob, or most of it. Got the needles. Got the butterfly and the odd man out avocado down here. There, we can, there. I can put him, he's like hiding behind that greenery. So, let's trim up our butterfly a hair more. Now that we know that he's made the cut. I find that I've been like kind of loosely cutting stuff just so that I can get the size or like the perspective, you know, on the page. And then, you know, that way I'm not totally fussy cutting everything and then I don't even use it. So I like that I was using most of what I had. I did print out the crochet needles because, you know, short of gluing on an actual needle, I had a couple other ideas. I won't give them to you, just in case I need them again. But also, I don't want to put stuff in your head that you might, you know, you might need. You know, you might think of it on your own, and if I say it, you might not want to use it. So, you know what I mean. Let's see. Trim this up just a little bit. Not looking for perfection here, but actually, that I like that better. And that's not horrible. Yeah, that's not horrible. It's busy. It's very busy. I don't have to have that. That unbusied it. Okay, this is driving me nuts. I don't like it. But if I keep whittling away at it, they're already paper thin. But I've got to trim this up around this head because it's showing up on that background for sure. Let's see. Who would have thunk? My goodness gracious, this is hard to hold, let alone cut. All right, that's gonna have to do. But every time I go to put it on the page, it's like that just jumps out at me. Okay. Now let's see. That's a little better. Yeah, I kind of like them on top. I like that there. And I wish I could have them both on the same thing, but... So now, do I like that? Or do I like this thinner strip? I like that iris. I wish that iris would show through. Let me try it over here. Because I thought about doing a long piece and putting it on here almost like washi. Ooh, I kind of like that. Oh, darn. Dadgummit. I think I kind of like that. Wheel, which is kind of what I had to begin with. And then I don't have to use this label. Can I live with that ink blob? It is my indigo blob. Or I could cover up a little bit of it like that. What you think? I'm thinking I'm gonna glue that piece down. I kind of like the organicness of that. Like that. And like that. Just don't know if I want that over here. Let's see. Let me try out a couple different things. That, if I put it up in that corner, maybe looks like, yeah, okay. I think I can live with that. Because that pink goes into that. Let me just try this. For some more butterflies. I kind of like that too. Might be too big. But it kind of works because it hides, it comes out from behind the oval. Oof. Okay, while I have your attention, because if I wait too late in the video and you quit watching, then you're not going to know this. Next week, for week 3 prompt, Allison and I are going to do a live. We're going to do it Saturday, I believe it's the 11th. We're going to do it at, let's see, my time zone is Central. Her time zone is 2 hours earlier. So we're going to do it, oh good grief, what is that called? Pacific time. We're going to do it at 1 o'clock Central time. That would be 2 Eastern and 11 o'clock her time. Yeah, so if you take 1 o'clock Central time, you can figure out which side of that time zone you live on. And we are going to let you pick the prompts for week 3. I'm not going to tell you what the word is yet, and she's not either. So don't ask her. You have to come to the live to find out what the word is. and you get to pick our prompts. So, what do you think about that? Now, I know that some of you don't watch these videos until after you create your pages. So, I'm sure we will post that. You know, we'll post it in other places too, I'm sure. But I just thought I would tell you that. And I'm sure she's going to be telling you that on her video as well. But we thought that would be fun. Because we had an extra week in this month. This month had 5 Wednesdays. And so we were able to do a second option. Ooh, I really like those needles coming off of that butterfly like that. Look at that. So what do you think? What do you think about the live? Hopefully we can get it to work. We struggled last time. We have a couple of ideas as to what, you know, why that might have been or how to fix it. Oof. This thing keeps catching on everything. So let me see which direction I want these. And yeah, we're just going to kind of tuck the avocado in behind, like he's hiding behind these leaves. I'm thinking I kind of like that coming off that butterfly like that. Almost looks like, ooh, it almost looks like his antennas, doesn't it? Except I want them down here. All right, so let me glue this oval on. That's the next piece. And I guess it doesn't matter what side it's on. Actually, I'm going to use this side. Or I'm going to glue this side. And right about, I'm going to let some of the little blobby show. And then this will be here. And let's get this in place. I like it. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. So I didn't use this, or this, or this. I still can put that here if I really want it, or I can put it here. Not sure what it's going to say on it, but it's okay. Doesn't have to say anything. Now let me see if I can glue. I might need to use my art glitter glue on this one. Okay. And then kind of put him, okay, I don't want you to stick all the way down. I must have had that. There we go. That's better. All right, Mr. Avocado. You getting some glue. Let's see. How do we want to nestle him in here? Like that? Like that. There we go. He's holding a journal and a plant. Ah, it stuck to my finger. Okay. Nope. That is not the cap for that. I bet you already knew that. Okay. Might as well use this on here while I have it out. I really, you know, it's funny how it's hard to see it come together until you do. Do I like that there? Yeah. I think I do. I like it. Okay. And might as well use this. I have it cut out, right? Nope, 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 nope. Up here. Okay, so let me check. The recipe, avocado, indigo, needle, butterfly, oval, and my wrapping paper. All right. I think I'm happy with that. And I have ink splattered my inspired to create. That's the hashtag. And I guess we didn't have to use the underscore, but it separates out. To me, it's easier to read this way. When you have and I still forgot that hashtag. When you have hashtags that they're like 3 words or 4 words all in one, I always have such a hard time reading the hashtag. So I guess that's, and I use the underscore in my name too, so maybe that's why. This is not going to fit on here, but that's okay. I can write it or I can put it, you know, on another page, but as of right this second, this is week 3 of the Inspired to Create prompt challenge. And we will see you. It'll actually be, the live will be the Saturday before the Wednesday, if that makes sense. So, because it's Wednesday, this is Wednesday the 8th, it's prompts. And so it's Wednesday the 15th, it's prompts that we're going to do live, but we're going to do them on Saturday the 11th at 1 o'clock Central Time, 11 o'clock Pacific Time, right? Is that right? Yeah. 2 o'clock Eastern. It's not going to be a real long live, we hope, but we hope that you come, and we're anxious to see, what prompts you choose for us. And I think it'll be fun, don't you? Let me know what you think in the comments, and go watch Allison's video if you haven't watched hers before this one, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.